Hello friends, so till now we have seen how to register and how to use the login functions in foreach2Bi Smarty, and now we are working on the forgot password option, right? So now we need to send a email, right? So as I told before, we are using a PHPMailer function, right? Now let us say, so we need two variables to be sent in the email. One is the username, another one is the code, right? So we'll just say sorry dollar mail underscore template equals dollar mail underscore template of username equals dollar get underscore details of username. So as I told before, you will be getting as array only, right? So in the with the column name you will be getting it as an array, right? And the same as for the code, right? Code, right? So we already have a function over here, right? Just copy and paste. It's always better instead of typing over up and down. So that is the mail. Getting started. It will be in the mail. Getting started mail. Yeah. Right. So these two you need to give it out. Right. So those are the variables, right? And then just copy this. Control C and paste it here, right? So mail W is to send mail, the path to email. So I'll just you need to specify the path of the email, so it will be emails, right? Because I have already created a folder for emails, like, so just say here assets, no sorry, templates in emails. We'll create a folder called user, right? And in user we'll create a file like called we'll create a file called forgot password.html, right? So just mention it over here, emails slash user slash forgot password, right? So next is variables to be passed to the template. So these are the variables that should be passed through the template. So we will make it as $mail underscore template, right? So these variables should be passed to the template, right? So just go there to the emails folder and check user. Just open this file. We have already there will be a, what do you call, a sample file will be there with the emails folder. Just open that file and copy and paste. It's more than enough, right? Just copy and paste it over here, right? Then close it. So you will get this head, and these things will be already set, right? So this will be the username. Just all you need to check is the username and code are set right. Alright, so just go here. Where is it? Yeah, in the controller. Just go here and see username and code are set over here, right? So these things will automatically set, and the return link was given as should come to user controller, right? User controller user slash set password, right? Come to user controller, set password, right? So I am telling it to come to another function called set password. So I'm just creating a function called set password, right? Fine, right? So variables to PHPMailer. So these are the variables we need to send to PHPMailer, right? So dollar PHP underscore mailer of add address. So there are some predefined functions. Okay, so how to define those functions, everything is given clearly in this area, right, in the documentation part, right, which you can find it from the example package, right? So if you go here, say if you want to add address, if you have already used PHPMailer, then these things will be clear to you just like that. If not, just take some time, it will work it out, right? So add address, it should be given as a array. So just add address, right? Oh, sorry. So here it will be add address, right? So this will be given as an array of dollar underscore post of email, comma, the username. This username should be the receiver's username, right? So this should be given as a two separate arrays. So I just copy it and paste it over here, right? Right, and then I need to specify the subject also here. So I'll just make it as a subject, right? And so the subject will be a text. Alright, subject is request to reset your password, right? So if you just give send, you will be receiving an email through the SMTP what you have configured or PHP configured. So to avoid going back to my emails and checking again, what I'm doing is I will just go here, go to the app and to the mail function here, and I will set it to 2, right, so that I will have the messages directly to me, right? So on the production time it should be only on set to 0, right? So just we'll go back and then we'll just click reset password, unexpected comma in user controller, unexpected comma in user controller, line number 83, line number 83, yeah. So here I need to send it to PHPMailer, right? So this is the template where it is situated, and this is the template parameters, and next is the mail parameters, right? So how to define the parameters? You just go here, right, and check how it should be done. Say for example, if it is subject, right, so these are called as instance fields, right, and they should be marked with the equal symbols, right? So mail $mail underscore subject, like this. So this content should be coming under this under the array key value, right? So coming back here, so if I say iseedonline@gmail.com, fine, my mail is going. So if you can, SMTP could not authenticate, I have not given my username and password, just give my username and password and come back. Just a second. Right, now let's check. Fine, so my mail has been sent. Right, so you can see here what was the can see the code has been set over in the code variable and in the username variable. Right, so if it's actually a button, right, so if they click the button, should be able to get this. I was supposed to get a button symbol here. I don't know why I didn't get the button here. Fine, anyways, you must have received an email or at that point. Let me check. Okay, 1 second. I'm sorry, I'm not I'm sorry, I'm not in a position to show you my emails, but the email has gone, right? So it has been confirmed, right? So now, so if this will be like in a button stage, so if the user clicks this button, it will be directed to this uh, route. Alright, so I'll just copy it. Alright, so you need to consider like by clicking the button, it will be coming to this route. So set password and this value will be coming out. Right, so I have created a set password function here. Right, so that will echo set password. Right, so if the user clicks the button over there, click here, right, so if the user clicks that, he'll be getting this value. So just clicks it, it will directly go into this function. Right, so in the next tutorial we will see how to get that value and then set a new password.